Hi everybody, we're doing tier lists.
That's a terrible intro. What's up, everyone, and welcome to our new tier list. What do you want to do? Are you that butthurt? Do you want to do the intro? Fine, do the fucking
I
intro.
want to do
Just
an
do
intro.
it good this time.
Okay, well, I
Just
don't
do
know,
it good.
Well, I was trying to do it good, but you didn't like
Try
that.
again.
Okay. Hi everybody, welcome back to our tier list video. Today we are ranking every single Zelda game, Legend of Zelda game.
Wait, you messed up? We gotta start over.
Yeah, I do. Hello everybody, welcome to Astronaut. Today we are ranking every single Legend of Zelda game there is.
You messed up.
I did. Oh, okay, give me a sec. Wait. What is cracking, everybody? We are doing a tier list of every single Legend of Zelda game there is. Let's just get straight into it.
We got 4 swords. Never played it. There's 4 links.
It seems cute. It's got like the Toon Link style, right?
Yeah. We'll just put B because I never played it.
That's fair.
We got Link to the Past. Everyone's favorite. I played it.
Link to the Past is everyone's favorite?
It's one of the favorites.
Huh,
It and Ocarina are the 2 fan favorites of all time.
Link to the
Past, 94, 93.
Is that like one of the first ones?
Yeah, it's the 3rd game.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, everyone fucks with. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's the
That
fan
was like
favorite.
that was a big hit in Zelda.
I actually have not played it that much. I didn't even get to the first dungeon. I got bored. I think it's okay. I think it's probably a great game in its own right, but I didn't give it a chance. So.
All right.
Link Between Worlds fucking slaps though.
I've heard really good things about it.
Game's fucking slaps.
Do we even need to talk about Breath of the Wild though? Like, yeah. It's one of the most perfect Zeldas there are.
It's one of the more perfect Zeldas there are.
It's one of the most perfect Zeldas.
Go back to fucking English class?
I said it right and you heard me right.
Yeah,
I speak good.
I know you good speak.
I speak better than good.
Yeah. I agree.
My grammar good.
I do that.
I do good.
You do now good.
I good.
Fun. Fuck. All right, we got 4 Swords Adventures. I don't know what the difference between it and 4 Swords are.
Me neither.
I'm gonna put C tier because I don't know. We got the original Link's Awakening. I wish they had the new one. The old one, I've never played it, but I heard it's okay. The game itself is amazing.
I mean, I feel like it started it, so at least deserves like C or B, in my opinion.
I'm gonna put it like a B tier. I think the new one's good because it actually fixes it.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, this is like a product of its own hardware, so literally there's only 2 buttons you can press on the original Game Boy. So you would have to constantly switch out your sword for different things in your inventory, so you couldn't even have your sword out sometimes. It was a little bit weird.
That is a little weird.
And the original didn't even have any colors, so what the fuck?
It was, yeah, they should have just gotten better at making graphics.
Just do it better. Like, come on. Not that hard.
I mean, can you really blame them? Like, the whole world was in black and white. Color hadn't been invented yet.
Exactly. Like,
so we can give them a little bit of a pass.
Yeah. You know, it's like a reminiscence of the early, like, 1900s.
Yeah.
You know, back when things were black and white.
Yeah, when things tap danced and they talked about going to barber shops or something.
Yeah, and they drove cars.
Yeah, but the cars were kind of weird looking.
Yeah, they look like they're from like BioShock or some shit. But I prefer my games in color, like Majora's Mask. Yeah.
Which is an S tier. I mean, I even agree with you on that. I really enjoyed story.
Yeah, and you're gonna be playing it soon.
I am?
I just signed you up just now.
Oh, cool. Okay.
And it's gonna be interesting.
I played like the first.
You played a little bit.
I played a little bit. I don't.
Confused, but now you
Yeah.
are getting far through Ocarina, and you're a fucking Zelda master.
So. I remember a lot of the. I mean, I remember you telling me about the plot points because I was really interested in the game, even if I was sucked at playing it.
Yeah.
I was really interested, and I remember asking you like all the nitty-gritty details about it.
It's gonna be fucking dope.
Hell yeah!
It's a good game.
Is that the second game that was released? Up next.
Oh, this is the original, the OG.
Oh, that's OG.
Actually, I'll give it an A tier. The game fucking slaps.
Okay, yeah.
I actually really enjoyed it. I haven't beaten it ever because I lost my save file, but
Oh, that's
it was a fucking fun game.
Well, that's dope. Cool.
We got Ocarina.
You know what?
D tier.
Yeah, I'm playing it, and I think D.
Nah, it's a good game.
I'd say A or S.
You're having a good time.
The controls are a little jank, but like it was one of like the first 3D games, so I can kind of give it a pass on that.
Yeah, and we're playing it right now. Like and subscribe if you're interested.
Yeah.
We got an episode out already.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, there's an episode out at this very moment. Maybe there's 2 now. Who knows?
Oh, yeah, we're gonna be releasing a bunch more, and it's gonna be awesome. There's just a couple funny moments where Salem doesn't know how to play the game.
Are you fucking? I hate how they curve into you so stupid. Like I really don't like. Their trajectory is dickish in the smartest way possible. I totally know how to play the game.
You're a Zelda
I
master.
never got lost.
Fucking epic. But moving on, we have the Ages and Seasons games. I never played them.
Whoa, whoopsie. I have never even heard of those. I didn't know those were a thing until we
They're
pulled this
on the
list up.
Game Boy Advanced, I think. They're on the emulator now. I haven't gotten the chance to play them yet. I never played them. I'm just gonna fall to a C tier.
That's fair.
They're probably great. I don't know. Phantom Hourglass. I've heard this game sucks ass. That's all I've heard.
Really?
Apparently, like, the hardcore fanboys, of course, really love it, but, like, it's got, like, a weird dungeon that you have to keep going back to constantly. That's in the middle of the ocean. You have to keep going back to it over and over again. Apparently, that's annoying.
I just remember it has like the cool phantom guy, and that's kind of cool.
Oh, Phantom guy.
Right? That's the one with the like suit of armor.
Is it? It's either that or Spirit Tracks. I thought it was Spirit
Maybe
Tracks.
it's Spirit Tracks. You know what? You might be right with that one.
Yeah, I've actually heard that Phantom Hourglass is worse than Spirit Tracks.
Holy shit! Really?
Yeah, I watched a review by a
Okay.
guy called King K, and he kind of sung some of the praises of the games, and then also, of course, they're weird, the aspects of them.
Speaking of which,
Spirit Tracks. Apparently the game's okay. I don't know.
Yeah, I've played a little bit of it actually. That was the first Zelda game I actually played
When you were a child,
when I was a very, very young lass
on your fucking
on my DS.
your DS, and you got it for your birthday, right? Or was it Christmas?
No, that was Christmas. I got it.
You're just like, wow, it's Zelda.
Yeah, I was like, it was my first experience with Zelda, and when I was a wee lass, I like tried playing the first level, and I couldn't get past the guards because I was like dumb or some shit,
Oh yeah.
and I didn't understand how it worked, and they just kept catching me, and then like I think I just remember getting bored of it and then just leaving the game at that.
Yeah.
But I think I picked it up later, and I got to the actual train segment, and I can say it wasn't that interesting once you got to that train segment.
Apparently it's okay. The overworld theme slaps though.
Oh yeah, no,
slaps.
the music will always be good in these games.
Oh yeah, it's fucking amazing. Speaking of another great music, we have
Skyward Sword.
Skyward Sword, which is the first Zelda game, by the way, to have fully orchestrated soundtrack.
Really?
Yeah. Twilight Princess
Wow.
was still the game before it was still not orchestra, like it was like all on computer and stuff. There's only one track, which I think is the title theme, that was a live orchestra.
Dang, that's so cool.
And so this one has a full live orchestra. I guess we'll see if we can play it on the channel someday.
That'd be cool.
You'll be able to hear it. It's like crazy. You got like
Okay.
choir and shit. The game itself is alright. I think the story's a little monotonous, but I don't know. I'm curious to see what you think of it. That's why I'm hoping to play it someday. The Switch version's a lot better, I think. Some people say it's a cash grab, and I don't know. But the graphics are like way better because it's not on the shitty Wii.
Yeah.
And like I have the amiibo too, which lets you teleport around, which is cool.
Oh, nice.
So I think it's a pretty good game. I'll give it an 8 tier.
And then, is that?
Minish Cap. I've been playing a little bit of it. I beat the first dungeon recently. I've been having a good time with it. The soundtrack is amazing, considering it's like a DS game, I think, or Game Boy. It's a Game Boy game.
No, yeah, it's Game Boy.
Game Boy Color, I think. Maybe
Yeah.
no, it's GBA. It's Game Boy Advance. Whatever. It's still like really old, but the soundtrack is amazing. Fucking dope.
They did some crazy things with like what little shit they had in old games.
Yeah. Fucking, it's good. I enjoy it. It's good so far. I'll give it an A tier. I haven't gotten that far yet, but it's good. A game that's like right in the middle of all that is fucking Wind Waker. It was the one that initially received a lot of backlash because the graphics were all cartoony. But I gotta say, game fucking slaps. And
I like it.
Yeah.
I like the look of it. Actually, I didn't mind it at all.
Yeah,
I thought it was a fun little take on Link.
It's really good. And people sort of come around to liking it. It's now one of the fan favorites as well.
I'd say A or B.
I'm gonna go S tier. Fucking love the game. It was awesome. We got Twilight Princess. I think
I'd put it at least in E, I think.
I'm gonna put it in A.
Okay.
I think it's a pretty good game. I think the soundtrack's pretty cool. The story and the narrative is all interesting. I really love the sword mechanics. Like, there's crazy sword play where you can like do different moves. Like, there's one where if you don't have your sword out and you just pull out your sword, it'll do instantly like kill an enemy, called the mortal draw.
Oh.
So you have to like perfectly time it, I think.
Huh.
You do a mortal draw. And there's like one
That's kind
where
of cool. Okay.
you spin around the enemy and hit him from behind and shit. It's like cool sword play. I thought that was cool.
Dope. Okay.
I kind of hope we see some of that stuff in Tears of the Kingdom. That'd be cool.
That actually would be cool.
Because Tears of the Kingdom's looking to be a pretty combat-based game. So, anyways, that I think it's a cool game. I think Midna's dope. Midna's a cool character.
Oh yeah.
She actually like has a personality and isn't just a fucking floating blob next to your head
Yeah.
that says hey and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She turns you into a furry too.
Oh yeah. But I think it does have its issues, so that's why I didn't put it in S.
That's fair. That's, I guess, kind of why I was going more towards B, because I would respect Skyward Sword a little bit more than it. But I still think it's a respectable game.
Yeah, it's fucking good. And we have the original controversial one, which is Zelda 2.
Which is the one that was like platforming Link, where you have like...
Yeah, there's like sideways and also top down.
Oh,
both.
There's both?
Mhm.
I've only... Oh, that's right, I remember. I'm not a fan of that type of genre, so I would not be able to speak well of it.
Yeah, I couldn't get into it. Like, the sideways platforming is kind of jank, and obviously it's like 1988 or some shit like that. But still, it's a.
Also, I think it was like such a weird change from the original, because this is literally like the second game, right?
Yeah.
So it was like a top-down RPG into weird RPG, and then also platformer, and I couldn't understand that, and
it's like definitely a product of
ambitious, but...
definitely a product of the 80s, right? Because back then, when they couldn't do much other than just play a game, they wanted to make a game that isn't just the same game copied and pasted.
That's fair, but I think...
But it just didn't age. Didn't age as well as the original, I would say.
Nah.
I don't know, I'm gonna put it like C tier.
Okay, that's fair.
Pretty meh. And that's it. There's not that many. I'm very excited to see where Tears of the Kingdom winds up in us here in a couple months.
It'll probably land up in triple S.
Oh yeah, I hope so.